Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Book Bar, and welcome to another round of TBR Uno. Woohoo! I'm filming this a little early because there's a few things that I have to do. So I have not completed my TBR yet. I have 2 more prompts I still have to do, which is my random number generator and my 12 books from 12 friends, but that's fine. I will probably get those done this week. I'm filming this, it's only the 22nd, so I still have a week and a couple days to complete those 2 prompts, and I should be able to get to them this week. But yeah, so if you're new here, this is my super fun TBR game, TBR Uno, where I pick 7 cards. I started it last month. I will link it. I will make a playlist with all of them. Basically, Uno, I just have prompts. I have not, these are just in here. I don't need to shuffle them because I didn't look last month at what all the other ones were. I did re-add in age gap because it is my favorite trope, and I didn't, and I had to use that one. I had to I got a reverse, so I had to re-pick that one. So I put it back in here. Normally I wouldn't. Sometimes I might not. I mean, it's my game. But the prompts that I did use last month, I did not put back in here. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna, maybe I'll put like the +2 and the reverses and those things back. But for now, we're going with what I got in here, which is all of the card prompts that I have not used. But before I do pick my cards, first I gotta tell you the books that I need to read, and I'm gonna try to get them to fit these prompts. So there are a couple of readathons happening. There is the Romance Takeover Readathon, which is hosted by Jenn from the Book Refuge and a bunch of other guest hosts. I will tag I'll put the link to the video announcing Romance Takeover Readathon down below. I'm gonna do a full separate TBR for that, so I'm not gonna do my TBR for that this month, or this video, but there might be some books that pop up that I'm gonna try to read that week. And then there's also Pick Pong-a-thon, which is hosted by Krystal from Book Reviews. And I am kind of participating. I'm not gonna do it the whole month. I might just do like a week. I just did 5 random picks. So I will try to put those into this. Okay, so for some of my need to get to reads, for my 22 books to read in 2022, I have A Duchess a Day by Karis Michaels. I think this is like a Sleeping Beauty, or no, Snow White retelling, kind of historical romance. I'm really excited for it. It sounds super cute. Then my 21 Rewind, where I read my favorite books from 2021. I am going to be going with The Governess Game by Tessa Dare. This is the 2nd book in the Girl Meets Duke series. I read the Duchess Deal, I think it was in June. I think it was June. Maybe it was May. But yeah, I absolutely adore this. I am probably just gonna listen to this on audio because next year I will be reading this with my book club. And so I want to try to read it in all the different formats. So I will be rereading this again. So I'll probably just listen to the audiobook. Then I also have my book club that I host on Instagram, where this time we're doing a Tessa Dare along. So we're reading a bunch of Tessa Dare's backlist. And so we are going to be reading A Week to Be Wicked. This is the 2nd book in the Spindle Cove series. I think she is deals with fossils. I can't think of what she is, paleontologist or something? I don't know. She does something with fossils, and she wants to go to this conference, and she ends up having to catch a ride with this guy, I think, is the premise of this. So there's only one bed, forced proximity, riding around in a carriage. So I'm pretty excited to get to this one. I don't know anything about it. I don't want to know anything about it. I want to go into it completely blind. So 2nd book in the Spindle Cove series. Then the SJM-Along. We are reading Empire of Storms this month. The SJM-Along, if you're new to my channel, hi. I am reading Sarah J. Maas's 3 big series in publication order. So in July, we read Akamath, and then in June, we'll be reading Empire of Storms, because that's how it was published. Jenn from the Book Refuge put this on, so. Then the Rake Appreciation Society, which is hosted by Jenn from Book Refuge and Krystal from Krystal's Bookish Life. They are going to be reading Proof by Seduction or Proof of Seduction by Courtney Milan. If I can pick this up, I will. The book clubs, these book clubs, I don't always participate, but if I can, I do. Then the Cover to Cover book club, which is hosted by Tori from Novel Life and Sam from Sam Reads a Little. They are reading Corrupt Kingdom by Ava Harrison, I believe. Then the Historical Hellions, which is hosted by Jess from Peace Love Books and Samantha from Books with Samantha. They are reading A Whisper of Roses by Teresa Medeiros. I actually might own that one, but I haven't checked, so I didn't go look at my bookshelf before I did this. Then the Out of Bounds book club, which is hosted by Nikki from Nikki and Bookland and Michae from Oh Hey It's Michae. They are reading Does It Hurt by H.D. Carlton. And the Smut Club, which is hosted by Michae from Oh Hey It's Michae and Cheyenne from That Tall Book Girl. They are reading Pageant by Lila Vincent, which I have already read and I did not love. So I won't be rereading it, but I still want to shout out their book club. Then the officially unofficial book club by the late night crew of Mel from Mel Lenora Reads, Cassidy from Covers with Cassidy, and Rye from Rye's Reading Corner. They are reading Nettle and Bone by T. Kingfisher. Then, of course, I like to use my subscription services. So I want to, my Audible Plus, I want to read British Night by Louisa Bay, I believe it is. It's on Audible Plus with the subscription. It sounds awesome. The narrators are fantastic. So I have that. Then my Libby, I'm going to read, I usually do use Libby for my nonfiction selection. And this month I'm going to be reading listening to The Office Ladies by Jenna Fisher and Angela Kinsey, I believe. Pam and Angela from The Office. Then any play, I'm going to be reading Puck Me Secretly by Odette Stone. I have heard nothing but good things about Odette Stone and her hockey romance series. And you know me, I love a good sports romance. So I will be hitting this one up. Then for KU, a lot of these, a couple of these are on KU, but so is One Hot Italian Summer by Karina Halley, which I have had on my KU for a long time, so I think I'm going to go with that one. But now, let's go ahead and just get my 7 cards and see what my prompts are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's see what we got. See what we're working with. Matches outfit. Ooh, okay. So I am wearing a brown and cream shirt with sweatpants that I'm not going to show. So we will see what I can find. Ooh, a book with the fake dating trope. That is always fun. Draw 2. 1, 2. Audiobook, fantastic. Last letter, first letter. So the last letter of the book that I just finished the next book has to start with that. So like if I read A Duchess a Day, I would have to find a book that starts with Y, so really not a great pick. A Week to Be Wicked, I would have to find a book that starts with a D. So again, terrible choice. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I'm sure I'll find something. Then we have favorite trope. So I could do sports romance or HGAP or slow burn. I mean, really, I have lots of favorite tropes, so. Rakes. Self-made man. Oh, I think he might be a self-made man, possibly. He's a bodyguard, so I don't know. Maybe he's a self-made man. I'll find out. He is not, so that one will not count. All right, now we're into my 2 extra picks. So So book club, ooh, that is fantastic. Book club book and a novella. Okay, awesome. So now I need to go figure out what I'm gonna read. But first, I forgot to tell you my pick pong picks. So for pick pong, I don't have enough space and I don't have a table to do actual like beer pong, pick pong. So I just did the random number generator and I just generated 5 books. I will probably end up doing like making it a week long and just doing like a week long vlog. But I ended up getting a different format, which actually a novella is kind of a different format for me. I don't tend to read a ton of novellas, so that will probably work. A series continue. So continuing a series that I'm reading, I don't know, I'm gonna try to get to Empire of Gold this month, but if I don't, then that will probably be what I pick for that. Pet pick, I don't have a pet, but my aunt has a pet, and so I'm gonna go to her house this weekend, and so I probably will, maybe what I'll do is I'll take like these 2 books with me and have her pet pick from these. Then book from the library, The Office Ladies, that fits perfectly, and an audiobook, which also fits. For this, I have quite a few audiobooks. I could do my AnyPlay book, I could do my Audible Plus book. We'll see what I could end up picking something else because I usually tend to listen to an audiobook a day at work. So we will see what I go with. But I'm gonna go make these picks and I will come back and show you what I got. Okay, I am back and I have picked some books. So for my fake dating book, I'm going to be using A Week to Be Wicked because they have to convince their families that they're in love so that they can travel together. So fake dating. Then for my favorite trope, I'm gonna go with sports romance, also fake dating, Beauty and the Baller. If you watched my scavenger hunt video, I do have to read this for that, so fits for that. Then for Self-Made Man, I am going to looked on Goodreads and it looks like this is Self-Made Man. This is also continuing a series and it is the end of a series for me that I've been reading for like a year and I just need to finish it. It is Never Judge a Lady by Her Cover by Sarah McLean. This is her Rule of Scoundrels series. I've really enjoyed the 3 books that I read and I'm really excited for one of the characters in this book because the reveal at the end of the 3rd book on who Chase is just chef's kiss perfection. So I'm super excited to read this. Then for Match's outfit, this is kind of a stretch because there's a lot of black on the cover, but the letters on Corrupt Kingdom look like they are kind of the same color as this like brown on my shirt and he's wearing a white shirt. So for Match's outfit, we're going Corrupt Kingdom by Ava Harrison, which is the cover to cover book club pick for the month. Then for book club, I can pick any of the book club books that other than I will not pick my own book club or the cover to cover book club because I'm using this for something else. So whether I pick the Rake Appreciation Society, the Historical Hellions, Out of Bounds, the officially unofficial, I'll get something. I could also do a different book club that I find or something. So book club. That one's gonna wait. Last letter, first letter, same thing. I'll just, in the month when I'm picking up books, I will look at the letters and decide like, oh, I'm gonna read this one, then next I'll read this one. Novella, same thing, it's a novella. I think I have to read a novella for the SJM-Along. I'm pretty sure the next novella after Assessing the Underworld, I think that is one that I have to read. So I could do that. I could pick up a Jessica Cain. I could read the Ali Hazelwood feminist novellas. There's a lot of options out there, and I just cannot be bothered to pick one right now. Then audiobook, again, I have a lot of options. Like I said, I could do Governess Game on audio. I could do The Office Ladies will be audio. Like there's a lot of options that I have for audiobooks that I could end up picking. So that is a very historical romance heavy month, but that is okay. Kind of mad I changed after work because the shirt that I was wearing earlier, Sinner, would have fit perfectly for Match's outfit, but I didn't want to film in that because it's my company shirt and I don't need my company logo out there for the world to see. So this is my stack so far, plus all the other books. I will add up the amount of pages that this, plus Empire of Storms, plus the Ava Harrison book, since that technically is on here, plus Office Ladies, because let me just say that's my audiobook. I'm gonna add all those up and pop down right here what that total will be. I usually read about 10,000 pages a month, listen to 10,000 pages a month, so I'm not all that worried. I'm sure I will get to them. I haven't decided if I'm going to punish myself if I don't complete my TBR. I don't think I will, because, you know, self-care, but who knows? And I could also change things around, like, just because I say I'm gonna read The Office Ladies for the eyes of my audiobook, I could switch it up. I mean, I probably will end up listening to it, but I could switch up things. I could, the day of I'm reading something, I could decide it matches my outfit that day and change my mind and be like, hey, this is matching my outfit, and, like, take a photo of it. So we'll see. But yeah, that is my TBR. Stay tuned for my Romance Takeover Readathon TBR, where I will be also saying what my alignment is, whether I'm Team Dark or Team Light. I still kind of haven't decided because I'm using prompts from both, because I can't fill the board with only the dark prompts and the gray prompts, or only the light prompts and the gray prompts. So I kind of have to switch it up and do both. So I'm just going to do a whole TBR, and I will decide on the day that I post, the day that I make my video, which team I'm aligned with. Every day I switch what team I want to be aligned with, so we'll see. But yeah, that is all I have for now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. It really helps me out, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Bye!